Hi, my dear friends. This is my test. I am streaming something that is from my heart, that is not expected. I am right now in my Go Brunch room and I was not so much alone because I was with God, but at the same time, I was with myself, with my heart. And this streaming is lasting hopefully 20-25 minutes. It will be short. I want to thank you that is listening to my streamings. Whatever it's refresh your brain on Tuesdays or Saturdays. Whatever it's the CaféDuBien that I am organizing, and sometimes I'm streaming them if I am tech easy. I would have been happy to show you in my space, but I am now in a position that I am taking for rest. And with my tablet, where I'm speaking right now, I am not able to share my space, but it is a space that is amazing that I discovered 3 months ago, early December, thanks to Margaret that found this space and make her jam. So this streaming is 20, 25, 30 minute maximum. And it might be blah, 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 but this is my heart speaking to you. I might give you some French values also. So stick into the end if you can. Nowadays, it's not easy. Nowadays, there is a lot of things going into the world, and depending on where you are, depending on who you are, what are your physical traits and challenges, whatever place, wherever you are in on earth, you might listen to me live or replay team. You might live in US or Canada or South America or Europe or Africa or Asia or Australia or whatever, wherever you are, just know that I love you. I decide to love every human being no matter what. This is my let me. I will not let anyone that hurted me in the past, including myself, to be disconnected from my heart. As Maya Angelou said, of course, she said that you will remember how you made them feel. She said also that I am a human being. Nothing human is alien to me. Right now, I'm pouring some love from me to you. So, in my imperfect 25-30 minute streaming, let me tell you how loved you are, whoever you are, wherever you are. And the most difficult part is not me to tell you how much I love you. It's to tell myself, to tell myself how much I love myself. Because in my life in the past. It was not easy at all. And I'm not going to tell my story here. I think I told my story through various sessions, through Aaron Gibson, through my life, Soul's Mind Life, through Kevin Morrow, the Mr. Mingle, through Susanna Dawn, Beyond Boxes Butterfly session more than a year ago, through Omar, through various other ways, through my two anthology chapters, Beyond Boundaries and Rebel with a Cause, led by Dr. Constance Leland, aka CJ, and Susanna Dawn, and probably also through other videos, other streamings. The thing is that from the moment that I breathe my first air intake more than 48 years ago on the hottest summer of the 20th century on 21st June 76 until now 20 February 2025 at 7:50 a.m. I cannot change that. Now it's 51 a.m. I can just act on the present tense and act each year, each month, each day, each hour, each minute, each second as the best that I can with the knowledge that I have, the nervous system capacity that I have, the imperfection that is ingrained in my human body flesh. And although to pour some love outside to support my closed connections and my collaborators that I decided to collaborate in 2025. I chose 25, but I can collaborate with others. Yet there are hundreds and thousands of connections in LinkedIn. I have now 5.1k followers, and I cannot divide my 86,000 seconds into these 5.1k people. So I have to select. I have now, I come into a time and place where I have to draw a line in the sand. And so I receive some DMs about this or that event, about this post that they would like me to comment or to like. Imagine if I have 200,000 connections and even 1% of them are sending this request each week. I cannot be there 24/7 for them. I have to be there for me first to take my boundaries, to set up my boundaries. So I would like also to salute Dr. CJ Constance, and in the session with CJ, with Danielle and Susanna, something was really relevant because it seems she has certainly an outer circle. Yet Dr. CJ said that she has only a close circle of with Danielle and Susanna. That was really wow for me because she is a connector. She is a level up elevator human in nature, probably connected with hundreds and thousands of amazing people around. And I would have said, okay, why not having 8, 12, 20 people in her closed circle? So that's a choice, and that's okay. So right now it's 10 minutes, and I am ravioli. I am from the dark to the light. I am from today doing my best to elevate, to say more no's to things that are not aligned to my mission. So last session was with Amolia and Zakia. I wish I pronounced well their first name. And they were pouring so much love to me when I was sitting on the stage. And I received their feedback with love and also with this little nudge, for me to reset, to reboot, and to reassess what is important in my life. So, what is important in my life? And I'm going to nurture that in my Grow Brunch spaces. 3 pillars. The first pillar is also, of course, my language coaching. And let me tell you, I began this adventure in 2019 after 6 years of me trying my path in IT and data science without any success. And I realized that my heart was more elevated by connecting with humans in languages and not with machines in languages. I tried C Sharp, Java, PHP, Python, R, you name it, all these kind of fancy tools in data science and IT. But I was drained. So then in 2020, I was certified language trainer, learning about structure and pedagogy, how to create a cahier des charges, an offer, how to dive into the Bloom taxonomy. And my 6 or 7 years of IT were not to waste. I learned project management that I will nurture again. Agile, I will nurture again. And the aspects of structure of BPMN for driving my business. And then in 2022, I discovered it was already in 2017, no, 2021 already, to Daniela Bonvincini in Italiano Neurolingue. But I was like probably going through. But then in 2022, I discovered NeuroHeart, a conference for teachers. And then, boom, I decided this is my next step. And in 2022, I became a neuro language coach, NEURO, like neuroscience, and certified neuro language coach. Now going to be advanced certified. I need to wrap up this because it has been a long time without me resetting that as my focus. So new language approach is helping to elevate language coaching. There is also teaching in language coaching. So I'm happy that my voice is now my heart is open for bringing more heart in the language coaching. When you will have a session to learn French, of course, it could be also Italian, Dutch, or even English. Yet French is my native language. In Belgium, a small country, if you want to put some geography, it's at the east of France, at the north of Luxembourg, at the south of Netherlands, and at the west of Germany, where officially we speak French, Dutch, and German. I didn't have to learn German at school, but well, I can also teach and coach in Italian. And in Italian, I learned this language 17 years ago. Mi chiamo Oli. Sono uno neurolanguage coach. Abito a Bruxelles. And then my fifth language will be Spanish this year. Mi llamo Oli. Soy un neuroidioma coach. I think it's idioma. And of course, I love also Portuguese. I think mi nome è Oli. Eu sou muito feliz. And I love to speak languages, by the way. So we are on the 17 minutes on this session. There is still 7 to 8 minutes. Bear with me. So now I'm going to talk about my next steps. We are in 2025. And the way that we are dealing in this world this year will never be the same as in 2024, as in 2020, 2015, 2010, 2000s, or in the 20th century. And in 2024, I've been blessed because I've been attending my second year conference in Sitges. And this is open for present and future neuro language coaches. Feel free to join us. And it was a blessing in 2023 and 2024 to connect face to face to this amazing community. Then I went to Lucca with the Kingston College community. And I still don't know if I will be there in May in their conference in Lucca. I don't know. I know for sure I will be in Sitges no matter what. I don't know either if I will be this year in Amanda's workshop. I was there last year in October, November in London and UK, in Faversham. And it was an amazing experience about body improvement, improvisation, storytelling, theater skills, to bring your body on stage, to bring you on fire in front of an audience or in front of someone. And I would have been in Amanda's workshop if I wasn't there last year in Sitges attending her workshop. I wanna bring more my body on stage, my heart, putting my heart on fire and on the table in front of you. I wanna bring more joy. I wanna bring more intention, more boundaries also about what I'm doing. So, what has changed this year compared to the previous years, but especially this year compared to 20 years ago, is that now we are bombarded each day, each minute, we have notifications. We didn't have that 20, 25 years ago. We are bombarded with requests, with information, with messages, with emails, with information. And we need more guidance from A to B. And of course, you can go to C, D, E in the path. That's way how I work with also an amazing network of 2,000 neuro language coaches around the world that you can connect with that are teaching hundreds of languages. And so we are neuro language coaches, the ambassadors of the heart, these ambassadors of a better language experience, connecting from heart to heart. We are your GPS. You are your captain. You have already expertise in your own languages, native languages, if one or many. You have already expertise in your passion, your mission, your project. And a new language session is divided into two different things. The first part is going to the nitty gritty about the grammar, the pronunciation, the conjugation, the mechanical aspect. And then the second part is the mastery aspect. What is like to conduct a meeting? What is like as a doctor to welcome a French speaking patient that is not speaking English? Bienvenue. Installez-vous, asseyez-vous. Que puis-je faire pour vous? All these kind of things. So that's the mastery part. So during these 25 minutes, 30 minutes of this streaming, we have still 5 to 8 minutes. I want to thank you for listening to me until the end. We are in the time in the world where attention and focus is triggered, is really rare. I want to be still present on social media, but at the same time connecting more in silence and turning on whatever I want and not being cooked by notifications through my smartphone or my laptop or my tablet to a new mail, a new DM on LinkedIn, a new Clubhouse event, a new Blue Sky message, a new Discord. There are 36 plus apps that could trigger our attention. So focus is our goal, and human connection is also our goal. So even if we are dancing with AI, and I'm really blessed, for instance, I was using iTerris bot from Peggy from her Global Business Plaza to craft my article, and the questions were amazing. So as RJ said, there is a place where AI and bots are welcome and useful, yet don't place any human being, no, sorry, don't place any bot or AI in place of a human being. I wonder if you as a learner, you as a human being, you would like to be trained and coached by an AI or by a bot to learn your language. Or if you would like to be in front of me, in front of a human being, in front of a neuro language coach, whatever you choose, whoever you choose, sorry. And both are equivalent. I am not accessible 24/7. I will be less and less accessible for free 24/7. I need to focus on my income. This is my priority right now. And this is not to say that I will put less and less attention to human connections and interactions and to my heart. But at the same time, I need more to set my line on the sand, to set up boundaries, to stop to be the people pleaser by default. So that's my share for you all and for the next generation that will watch my replay in one day, in 1 year, in 10 or 100 years. We are on the 20th February 2025. 5 years ago, the world was living something that the world was never living since probably decades and centuries. Being forced to be at home, being forced to reduce the physical interactions by 80-90%, being forced by wearing a mask and coaxed into the division of what the pandemic was leading us. We don't need any more division. I am craving to see humanity thriving. I am craving to see more peace in this world. No matter what, who will lead us? We human beings have the power. Don't let anyone, whatever the power this person has into this world, control us. We, each individual, have the control, have the peace, the choice to choose peace over war, to choose union instead of division. I remember the prayer of Saint Francis of Assisi. God, and whatever you name it, you can name your God, Jesus, earth, universe. Let me be your instrument. Where there is hate, let me place love. Where there is peace, where there is war, let me place peace. And I don't know the quote by heart, but this is important, my friends. Please be in peace within you so that the world will be at peace. Soyez en paix à l'intérieur de vous-même pour que ce monde, à travers vous, transpire la paix. This is important. This is my heart speaking to you. And I am doing my audio rooms since March 2023. I am doing my daily videos since the 1st November 2021, already 1,200 plus days. And I am doing my CaféDuBien more and more, once a day, hopefully, sometimes twice a day. And I don't care. Well, I care, but I care about you. I care of humanity. Yet, I will make it happen, my CaféDuBien sessions, even 20, 25 minutes, no matter what, even if I'm alone, because I know that I am not alone. My angels are around me. I am with God, Jesus, and I am pouring some love to my replay team. I know that Crystal might listen, Nick, or anyone from my community. So I'm now at the 30-minute spot, and I'm going still to grab 2 or 3 minutes of your attention. I am grateful about my community. Grateful about Richard, Margaret, Peggy, RJ, Stacy, and Zakia, Amolia, Keith, all my Go Brunch amazing people, Henry Cameron. We have all our individual respective mission. There is the com writing, the waffle week, the waffle verse, the global plaza business, and very soon the World Expo. And I will be having my booth, by the way, during my World Expo of Go Brunch. It will be in 2 weeks in March. Time flies, my friends. We are already in March. Like probably we are today at the 50th day of 2025. So bear with me. And I'm grateful about other people, especially my new language community that I'm going more and more to partner with. I'm really grateful about Rachel, and I'm going also to talk about success. What does success looks like? For me, success is already to be here, breathing in this world, that the powerful play still goes on, and that we might contribute a verse until our last breath. What our verse would be. I am breathing, my heart is beating, I am speaking passionately to you live. I don't know who is listening to me right now. I don't know. I don't see any interaction in the chat. I am here for you. So I am here also for the replay team. If you are watching me, thank you. Thank you. Thank you from the deep bottom of my heart. I will say from the deep bottom, from the bottom of my, and I will spell the word correctly, tentacles, because I am an octopus, by the way. So thank you for listening to me until the end. And I'm over delivering because it's already out of the 23, 22 minutes mark. But here is my next step. What is my call to action? Book a call. I'm happy to help you in your language adventures because I'm a language coach. I'm also helping you through supporting you. I am doing also each Friday only presents sessions. I was doing with Kelly. I was doing with also Helena, and I'm preparing with Michelle, but it's a difficult way because Michelle is having connection issues. So I'm going to make it asynchronous. But tomorrow, Friday, I will present to you Bez Rengifo, an amazing Latino in career coaching. And he is pouring so much love in his sessions each day, each weekday, a marathon for 3 months. And each day at 9 a.m. EST, which might be a bit earlier in PST, 6 a.m. PST, but each week of the day, career coaching and the amazing gems, not only from him, but also from the community. And so Oli presents Bears tomorrow, Friday. Then Saturday, refresh your brain directly from Go Brunch, streamed here. And of course, there is the story time with Jay. And then Monday, the 7th episode of the book club, in, engaging storytelling, engaging the book club of the book of Jay Pasqua. So that's my program. And then next Tuesday, refresh your brain. But also, I would like to say this Friday, I will present my Go Brunch and my mission adventure on Marissa's show Yeah, tomorrow also, this Friday. It's a packed day. That's incredible. So I'm really blessed about me being alive. That's for me success. To be alive, to breathe, to do my best to elevate from darkness to light, to not let evil drawing me down, to connect with God and Jesus and with my human beings that have the intention to elevate this world, like CJ, Susanna, and everyone who is watching and connected with their heart. So that's in a nutshell what I would like to share to this world. If tomorrow if today is my last day and tomorrow I will leave this world, I would like to say to this world and to each and everyone that will listen, keep shining. The world is not easy. The world is on wild pool. There's lots of happening into this world, and I don't want to be conspirationist or defeatist, but there are forces out there that are driven by evil and that wants us to be caught in drama, in hate, in war, in division, in don't listen to them. Listen to your heart. Listen to people around you that are also driven by heart, by peace, by listening, by understanding. We need to elevate this world. This world is a battlefield between light and dark, between evil and God. And of course, I acknowledge if you are not religious, it's okay. And so, my friends, we are going to an end. Keep shining. Do your best. Know that you are loved. Know that although I might say more no's, I'm always open for a one on one coffee chat as long as much as I can craft time for that, because I need also craft time for my mental health and craft time for my mission and for building my legacy. I'm also writing a book that will be written totally before my 49th birthday, before 21st June 2025. I want to make this happen. I want to make this happen. I wanna. This is my heart speaking to you. Thank you so much for listening, even though I'm quite intense. I want to leave this world knowing that when I leave this world, when I spread my wings, that this world is in a better place thanks to me. That's my legacy. That's the success, the definition of success from Ralph Waldo Emerson. Ralph Waldo Emerson, feel free to check the quote. The definition of success is at least during our lifetime to make someone else breathing more lightly, be more elevated. And in a sense, I think no matter what happened in our life, no matter if we are living 120 years, 80 years, 40 years, 20 years, 2 months, few hours, or even few minutes in this earth, because sadly I acknowledge 12, 15 years ago, a parent losing his child when his child was born for a few hours. That's a sad moment to grieve a child few hours or few days after his birth. For me, this child was successful because even if it was for few hours or few days, he made his parents happy. And so successful is that when your presence on earth, no matter what, is greater than when your heart and your light and your joy and your elevation is greater than any darkness. This world, my friend, is in a whirlpool, is in chaos, is in great danger. The danger about climate change, about living in a world that is more with division. Yet this world, my friends, is in a better state now than it was 200 or 2000 years ago. So don't let the actual world status drown you. Realize that 200 or 2000 years ago, humanity was not having the wealth and the living conditions that it has now. We are elevating and we can dance with AI. Yet, as RJ said, we need to place humans where human connections has to be placed and not place AI for human interactions and touch. Let human AIs the world. So success, we all are successful. So dear Rachel, know that you are successful because you impacted hundreds and thousands of human beings around you since more than 20 years, especially since these last 2 to 3 years. You impacted hundreds of people, including me, through your new language mission. That's my share. Whoever is listening, feel free to comment. Engage. It is time to engage with your heart. Choose your battles. Choose your mission. Choose your collaborators. Choose wisely because trust is important. And know that your present time is a gift. The past is history. Tomorrow is mystery. And I know I love Kung Fu Panda for that, by the way. But today is the only day that we can act. I wish I could go to the past to listen to my grandfather's story, to say to my younger self, please ask him questions. Where does these German words come from? So, but I cannot change the past. So I'm now doing my best each day, each minute, each moment to dance into this world and to live into my purpose. I want to live into my purpose like Jay is living into his purpose. I want to make the future already in the present tense. I am successful. I am thriving. I am blossoming. I am having dozens and dozens of clients. I am having my language community. And we are together as a human species in peace. We are thriving. We are more listening. This is the power of the present tense. Because whatever we place in the present tense is reality. We are building our reality. So already 45 minutes, I'm going to close right now. Thank you so much for listening to me until the end. And feel free to engage, feel free to comment, feel free to connect with your heart and with your body when you are learning a new language. So, my last nuggets, when you say hello in French, you say bonjour. And of course, it is a generic term. If it's in the evening, you say bonsoir. And if you know the person, if it's for familiarity, you can say salut or coucou. But the difference between salut and coucou is that salut is used not only for saying hello, but also goodbye. And goodbye is au revoir. But coucou is only to say hello. And it comes from this cuckoo bird. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. So that's my nuggets. See you on Saturday and on Tuesday for other gems friend, other gems of French. And thank you, Jesus. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving me. This is from the song of Kim Walker Smith that I'm hearing right now while I'm driving my messages. And now I'm going to listen to my growth daily streak of Brandon. So come on, bring your joy, bring your heart, and let's elevate together. Hugs and love. Keep shining, my friends. Always. I love you. And I thank you.